Hello, hello.
Oh,
Hey Jim, you okay?
I'm fine. Are you?
Excellent, thank you. Good to see
Good.
you.
And you?
Had a few weeks off, haven't we?
Hello.
Hey Angela, how you
Hello.
feeling?
Hello. I'm better, thank you. Much better.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not perfect, but then who
Oh,
is?
who is? Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got some ache and pain.
Yeah.
I've just been doing the jet washing and my lower back. You
Oh,
only
really?
feel it the next day. You're like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
taken me
awful.
like a week to recover.
Yeah, you're getting old, you see.
I'm getting old, you're right. That's inevitable. Brian, you okay?
Yeah, you're catching me up, Dave.
Have you been jet washing as well?
Oh, no, no, no. Fit as a fiddle.
Oh, right, okay. You pay someone else to do it now.
No, I clean my own car. I don't go to the jet washes. I just
Oh,
use the
I
old
meant I
fashioned
meant the
bucketed
flags,
sponge.
the
Oh, the
flags
flag. Oh,
from
I
the
meant car
mods.
cleaning. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my jobs. Peter,
Hello, Dave. Good to see you again.
yeah,
Hi,
is that a
everybody.
Rolling
I'm
Stones
Brian.
t-shirt or Guns N'
It is.
Roses? Oh yeah,
Yes, it is.
that's it.
Yes.
Stones. Yeah.
I've
Excellent.
got a
Yeah, rock and roll.
Pink Floyd, and the Who, and another one. Can't remember. It's Queen. I've got Queen as well.
The Beatles, maybe. Not got
No,
the Beatles. Not got the Beatles.
no, no.
Boo. Boo to that one.
Yeah, boo.
Well,
Not
I
in
did.
our gang. Right, okay. I know Jim doesn't like the Beatles, does he? So
Who are
there's no
they?
Beatles tonight.
Who are they?
I'm giving Jim a break.
Wash your mouth out.
I thought we could have a go. It's a fun one. It's an old classic. I think it's a 50s one. This Three Steps to Heaven.
Yeah.
Eddie Cochran. It's quite a nice twee little tune in it, but it's
He
got
died in a
some.
car crash near Bristol.
Do you like that one? Yeah, yeah. So it's got some fast changes. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
now there are three steps to heaven. So the A, the D, and the E, they come up quite frequently in songs. They kind of group together. Do you know, like you would have G, C, and D? You know, they are like G's your one chord, C's your four, and D's your five. Well, it's the same with this. A's your one chord, D's your fourth, and E's your fifth chord of the scale. So they go together. So just practice your A. I'm just going to mute you. That's not working for some reason. I'll have to manually do it. Oh, I'm muting you there, Jim. Don't unmute yourself. Right, okay. So we got our A and practice to D. A to D. Just give that a little practice. Let's think, Jim. So, Jim, the way you do your A, your first finger's in good position there to move to a D in it. That's it. Okay. So just practice your A to D. The reason I'm saying this because the fast changes. Yeah, good. All right, so let's practice our A to E. So you've got to move your first finger back a fret. So A to E. So just practice that. Get treat it as a little warm up. And then we're going to practice our E to D. So D to E. With the D to E, I feel like my first finger's just going back and forth between them frets. I don't really lift my fingers up that much. See, my first finger is pretty quiet. It just moves like that. I'm not like lifting all my fingers up and starting again like this. You know, just move your first finger back. So, obviously, I'm just trying to get things as smooth as possible. So Pete, just try that D to E change again. Try your D to E. That's it. That's nice, yeah. Excelente. Okay, let's get this so it looks right. Okay, so the first fast little change is hear this thing here. So you have this A for 2 beats, E for 1 and D for 1. So it's A, D, E, sorry, E, D, sorry. I'm not looking at it. So A, E, D. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, D. Okay, let's do that a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, D. Okay, so hopefully you're changing pretty good. We've had a good practice with our things. Angela, on that E, what I'm noticing, do your E chord. Don't move your first finger off its string. Take your other 2 off and slide it across. There you go. Because you're sort of taking them all off and then you're having to find where your D is. Really, it's a slide. See that? So slide that first finger across. There you go. Ultimately, if you can get that as second nature, you've got to slide across more, Angela, on the D. That's it, yeah. That's an upside down backwards D on the wrong strings. That's it, yeah. So try it again. So D to E. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. Okay, so it does that 3 times. So let's see if we can do that 3 times. Okay. So 1, I'll go a bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, D. Okay, I will listen to you play this in a bit. Let's try the very last bit here, which is an A to an E7 for 2 beats each. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So A for 2 beats, 1, 2, E7 for 2 beats. Do that together. 2, 3, 4. A, E7. Okay. So some of you might find this really easy, some of you might find it a little bit tricky, so I always go through it nice and slowly. So we got 3 lots of the fast change, okay, and then you've got the A to E7 on the 4th lot. So that makes it a nice round 4 bars for the intro. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, D. And then A to E7 at the end. So A, E7. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, D. The last bit, A, E7. Okay, so have a little practice. I'm going to listen to that. Jim, do you want to go first with that? I don't think you'll all find this too difficult, I don't think. That's it.
Don't worry.
Yeah. That's it, good. So for you, it's the when you every time you're playing the D, getting back to that A comp more like smoothly. So think about your D to your A. Your other changes are pretty cool. So D to A, there you go. See, when you do it isolated, you can do it really great. Yeah. So D to A. All right. So you go A, E, D. Start on the A. A. And you've got to jump straight to A again because that D is very short. Straight, that's it. If you listen to me, listen. Can you hear that? Straight through. Yeah. Excellent, so keep practicing that. Brian, let's see you do this line. That's good. And good thing about that is you worked it out in your head. Like, you thought 3 times, you felt it, you memorized it pretty quick. That's a pretty good skill to have. And your D's, you're always hitting on the wrong side of the fret. So, you know, you're always to the left of it. So just try it a tiny bit slower, and I want you to focus on where your fingers are on the fret. So go on, let's see that. Nice and slow. That's it. Get the D further over more. The D. There. That's perfect. See, that sounds brighter.
Sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, honest. If you were to play a fret like that in the middle and go there, sounds great. If you were to just go a little bit back, it's buzzy and not nice. So just that little millimetre that way is a big difference. If you've been on the right, that's it, yeah. And maybe that's a fact of you just trying to play it up to speed and play it quick. So once you've done that, just take it a step back and listen to the sound of the chords, if they're clear, if they're full. Do you know what I mean?
Try and speed it up, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So it's good to play it fast because you don't want to play everything super slow. But then once you've got it, slow it down and hear the chord more. You know, and that'll make it fuller, I reckon, and smoother. Peter.
Okay.
Excellent. That's it. Good. I think with you, it's just playing it more and more and getting confident with it, and you're there virtually with it.
Okay. Cheers.
Yeah. Nice. It's always the way, in it. One tiny little mistake, you're like, ah. It's all right. I still make mistakes on gigs. I'm not. No musician's perfect. Go on, Angela.
Okay. Sorry.
Excellent. Yeah, really good. Really good. I think you're the same with Jim. When you've done the D, there's like a millisecond of thinking, what do I do after that? Yeah. But I reckon once you go over it and over it, you'll memorize it. So the one thing about actually playing the chords is there's big movements. Now you've got the first finger going there. What's happening is all your fingers going from that E to the D. Can you see me here?
Yeah.
Is going like this. These fingers are coming back, and that's doing that.
Yeah.
And then you do that. So there's a big movement here like that. And then these have got to find the way. So if you watch me, watch this.
Mm-hmm.
My fingers don't come off the frets that much. So that's easier said than done, and you're probably like, you know what you got to do, but it's one thing doing it and saying it. So I would just try your best. Move that over, but when you move it over, don't move these fingers high. So just try moving your first finger over, but keeping your first. See how they're moving high. So just try that one movement again, nice and slow. There. Even that already looks nice. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You're getting there.
Then I forget what I'm doing. Yeah.
No, that's good. All right, let's have a go at the song now. So that's probably the hardest part, and that happens in the song. So you can see the first line here. You got A for 4 beats. You got D for 4 beats, and then it got A for 2, and then E, D, A for 4. So it's a mixture of what we've done in the intro. So let's go for it nice and slowly. So from A, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4 to D, 2, and then you got A to E, D, A, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so hopefully you followed that. Now you've got that E and D single beat change. All right, let's try it again one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, A. Then to D, and then it goes A, E, D, A, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. Now the second line is a bar of A, 2, 3, 4. So A, and then D. So this is the second line, goes to E major, then E7. Excellent. Okay. So the third line, A, 2, 3, 4, A, A7. So take off the middle note that you're playing, then D for 2 bars. Okay. So anyone struggling on any of that, just let me know. So the last line, sorry, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then A, E, D, A, 2, 3. You can see at the end there, it's got A for 2, then E, D, A. So don't let that catch you off guard. You've always got to look a tiny bit ahead. You don't want it to just spring on you. I'm always looking a little bit ahead. Just like what you would do with writing. You know, when you're reading, you always look a word or two ahead. Alright, let's go for this then. We'll just go for the verse. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there are 3 steps to heaven. E, D, A. Just listen, and you will plainly see. E7. And as life travels on and things do go wrong, just call it step 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so did everyone find that all right? Yeah? Okay, cool. So the chorus is pretty good. I think actually that is the chorus, thinking about it now. This one seems like a verse, so I'll probably relabel that. So let's go from the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 1, E. You'll find a girl to love. A7. Step 2, she falls in love with you. A7. D. Step 3, you kiss and hold her tightly. A7. Yeah, it sure seems like heaven to me. E, D, A, E, D, A, E, D, A, and then E7. Okay, so it does jump on you. So when I'm on this third line here, I'm thinking, oh right, I've got these fast changes on the next line, and then you're ready for it. You got 2 bars of E you can relax on, and while I'm playing that, I'll be looking ahead and thinking, oh yeah, it's A, A, E, D. I can see it's just exactly like the intro. Okay, so let's tell you what, let's put the whole thing together. Would it help if I slowed down that fast change for anyone? I might just slow it down a little bit, ever so slightly. Ready? So we're going intro. This is a chorus actually, that's a verse. But these 3 sections, let's play them. Ready? So if you want to play it with the record as well, look up there, it is a capo one, but we're just doing it without the capo. You ready? From the intro, A. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, D, A, E, D, A, E, D, and then A to E7. Verse. Now there are 3 steps to heaven. E, D, A. Second line, just listen, D, and you will plainly see. E7, A, and as life travels on, D, and things do go wrong, just call it step 1, 2, and 3. You ready, D, now to step 1, E. You find a girl to love. A7. Step 2, she falls in love with you. A7 to D. Step 3, E. You kiss and hold her tightly. A7, E. It sure seems like heaven to me. E, D, A. E, D, A. E, D, A to E7. Okay. So if you do struggle with that, don't worry, because that is practice. And you can imagine if you can get that up to speed, then it'll help you with all your other chord sequences as well. Do you know how fast changes? So it's not it's good practice for all your other songs, and it just in general changing. It's good practice for that. Okay, let's have a go at the next section. How much more? Oh, that's a blank page. What's going on there? All right, so here we go. The formula. So let's go from the A. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. The formula for heaven is very simple. E, D, A. Just follow the rules and you will see. And as life travels on, hey, and things do go wrong, just follow steps 1, 2, and 3. E, D, A. Next section, D. Step 1, you find a girl to love. A7. Step 2, she falls in love with you. A7. Step 3, you kiss and hold her tightly. A7. Yeah, that sure seems like heaven to me. E, D, A. Just follow steps 1, 2, and 3. E, D, A. E, D, A. E, D, A. And you can do that if you fancy at the end. Nice cheesy ending. Okay, so yeah, hope you like that one. I love all the old classics, me. It's what I was brought up on, all these songs. Okay, we can have a little go at Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Actually, it's a nice tune. It's a bit swung. It's the version of, do you know the Hawaiian guy with his little ukulele? He's I forget his name. He just sings. He's like he sings it just with a ukulele, and it's kind of swung. It's like somewhere over the rainbow, way up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jinga, 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 jing. So swung feel, not straight. If I was to do that straight, it'd be like somewhere over the rainbow. Doesn't seem quite right, does it? With a straight feel.
You're not thinking of George Formby, are you? No.
Did George Formby do it?
No.
Yeah, I don't think George Formby's Hawaiian, is he?
No.
And like 24 stone. Do you know the version I'm on about, that Hawaiian guy? Do you know what?
He had a very Hawaiian name, and he was a great big fat bloke.
I didn't want to say that. I was being more diplomatic.
Well, I'm of an age where
boom, straight to. Do you know what? I can't wait till I hit my old age where you could just tell people what you think. You think, yeah, what have I got to lose here? You know.
Nothing, mate.
Must be a nice feeling. That's wonderful. A nice feeling. See, I've got to be diplomatic all the time. Right, okay, let's just go over some chords. I tell you what, we'll just sort of go for it, just the verse. And you can see at the end here, you've got a C to D, which is 2 beats each. Some of these have 8 beats, okay? Some of them have 4. So we're going to go, I want you to keep a good eye on how many beats things are. So what we're going to do first, I'm just going to play the chords and tell you the changes. You ready? So from the G, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, E minor now, B minor, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, C, C, G, E minor, A minor, 1, D, G, and then C to D, C, D. So you got that little change at the end, which is C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just position that a little bit there. So that last bit, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's have a little go at this then. You ready? I'll do some singing. So hopefully you've really spotted the ones that are longer, the ones that are just for 4 beats, and the ones that are just for 2 beats there. You ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere over the rainbow sea, way up high, see, there's a G land that I've heard of once, deep lullaby, C, D. I don't know whether he sings it high, like somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. See, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. C to B. I actually think for me, I would capo this on the 5th, because it's like either super low or super high. But for Angela, this might be the perfect key, you know, because you've got a higher pitch. Okay, let's have a little go at the second half of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere over the rainbow sea, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Okay, so there is something that happens in this next section, but I'm just going to do the first 2 lines of it. Okay, so from the G, 1, 2, 3. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind. A minor to D. Well, okay. So in this next section, you can see here we have a few funky kind of chords. Not too bad though. So for the F sharp, you could bar it and do an F sharp like an E shape. But what I want to do is, if you do an E chord like this, Oh, that's it, Angela. You're virtually there. And then you move it up to. Do you remember that's your F sharp? That's it. And you could just play it like that. You don't even have to bar it. You could just, so you could use your first 3 fingers. The key with that one is you want to make sure you're muting the top string. And that will sound pretty nice from the G. So it goes G to F sharp, which is quite a nice chord. Brian, your first finger needs to be on the 3rd string. Was that right then? So that's, move it over 1. There. Let's try that. Is that better? I think your first finger, sorry, was down on the 2nd string at first. Was it, or was it not? All right. And then we have a B minor. However you do your B minor, if you want to bar it, or you do the open one, Angela. Now the next chord is a B minor over A. So you need to find out where's the closest root of A. That's it, Angela. You just take off your first finger and then you just strum it like that. So for the people barring it, you want to just drop that finger down so you're clearing the 5th string. So you still want the bar on, but you don't want it to hit the 5th string. So with that Jim, see what I'm doing here? I'll just move that finger down. So I can, or you could even just move it straight on that 1st string, because that's all it's doing, that first finger. It's moving down to that 1st string. That's it. So you got B minor to B minor over A, and then A minor to D7. I don't think I've aligned these chords that good over the lyrics, so I will have a little look at that before I send it you. So here we got G for 2 lots. We'll do this nice and slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, and then F sharp. Underneath the chimney top, B minor, swing, B minor over A, U, A minor, to D7. Okay, so very nice change there, really good. You've got that B minor and the descending bass. You ready? So from the G, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where trouble melts like lemon drops, F sharp, way above the chimney tops. That's where you don't forget these chords here. These last 4 chords are all 4 beats each. Okay, so you've gone from playing 8 beats on these, so you've got to move quick with these. Okay, let's put that together from this G. 1, 2, 3. Someday I wish upon a star, A minor, wake up where the clouds are far behind me. A minor to D, normal D. G, where trouble melts like lemon drops, F sharp, way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Okay, hopefully you got through them chords not too bad. I want to listen to this with you. Peter, do you want to go first through that? So just take your time.
Okay. Bit slow.
lovely. And the good thing is these last two lines, you've got a bit of a system. You're starting with your bar on there, so you just have to move.
Slow.
You just have to move down a fret. When you move down a fret, your second finger, that's it. I couldn't quite hear the third string on that F sharp. Do you know, like the major part of it? That's nicer now. Then drop it down to the B minor, which is nice. And then drop that. From here, Pete, I would shift the whole shape down 2 frets. So instead of, you know, on the A minor, shift your whole shape down. Because you're virtually doing an A minor shape. See that? Slide down. Slide down 2 frets for the A minor.
Of course,
there.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Because there was kind of like a hesitation to shifting your whole shape from that B minor to the A minor. So you're virtually there. And even your D7 do your last 3 fingers if you're confident with that. But even your A minor last 3 fingers is easy moving to the D7 with your first 3 if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, Angela. Yeah, nice one, Peter. Good. It's good you're working out what is the best route here. Do you know what I mean? Use different ways of playing chords. Go on, Angela.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where clouds melt like lemon drops, oh, way above the chimney tops. That's where you find me.
Okay, good. Yeah, nice. You got the chords. What's happening is
I'm not staying on them long enough, am I?
Well, you are staying on them long enough, but you're playing it half the time.
Yeah.
What we were doing, we were going 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going 1, 2.
Yeah.
So let's try. I'll give you the little speed, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then A minor. So go on, give it one go. Try with just the chords this time. Clouds so far behind. Which Yes. And the good thing about that, I know it's a different version to obviously original, but you've got the swing feel with it now.
Yeah.
And you've got more of a strum, whereas before you were just accompanying your singing, but it had no feel to it.
No, you're right. You're right there.
And you got the swing feel nice as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, nice one. Good challenge. I think you've played that brilliant there in the end. That was great. Go on, Jim. Yeah.
Woo!
Take your time, that's it. Excellent. That last line, Jim, just go from the B minor. Just try that again. That's it.
I've been practicing this too.
Lovely. A minor. Ooh. fret. Shift along a fret. Up a fret. Slide it along.
Yeah.
That D.
That's right.
It was. Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's it. It's easier when you play in context, isn't it? Sometimes, rather than on its own. Nice one, Jim. Go on, Brian. So 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp. Oh, Brian.
Yeah.
There's 2 lots of that F sharp there.
Right.
Go from the F sharp. Lovely. Okay. Excellent. I'm just going to show you. Can you see my fingers here?
Yeah.
So B minor. What do you want to do to get the B minor over A? It doesn't. It looked kind of like you were shifting things here. Maybe your thumb was a bit too high, but see the B minor.
Yeah.
Just play. Just hold your B minor chord.
What about the 6th string? Is that going to be muted?
It does, but.
So B minor.
Is that why you got your thumb up there?
I was trying to get my thumb up there to mute it.
Right. Well, don't do that for now. Just.
Right. Okay. So that's B minor, isn't it? Then that'll drop to there.
Yeah. Sometimes you do. It's hard. Yeah. I just practice that first and then before your thumb.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I just have to hit the right route.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's hard to.
It'll be accurate then with that.
Yeah. Sometimes you do have to do that. It's rare, but sometimes I do have to be accurate with it. I just focus more on hitting the root, and I probably just look at my hand a little bit.
Right.
Okay, yeah, but nice one. Did you notice anything about the feel with Brian's? Did anyone listen to Brian's feel? What's that, Peter?
I was too busy practicing. Sorry.
Oh. No. What Brian played it straight. Did you notice? It was like dun 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 dun. Where it should be dun 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 dun. With the swing feel. Maybe because it is hard jumping straight to swing. Do you want to just try the first line, but just with a swing feel? See if you can just do it. Da 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 da. Go and do it again. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
I think I had trouble with it. I had the song in my head, and Judy sings it. Someday I'll wish upon, and it's not swung, and that's in my head as well.
That's it.
But yeah.
But it's good to be able to have the skill to straighten something and swing something. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to do one or the other. Like you can mess around with songs. Okay, so that is the song all the way through. I have put a little thing here which gives you the F sharp. Oh, that's in the wrong place. That needs to be on the fret. All right, I need to rejig this chart when I give it you. But I'll leave that there. We've got there's 2 sections. It just repeats it again. Okay, and you've all handled that pretty well. Let's have a little go at something else. Let me just see what I've got here. We could do something just a bit easy. What about the stuck in the middle with you is nice. So we got a D chord predominantly. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go to a G. Back to D. And then we got A, and And then here we have a C to G, but 2 beats each. So it goes C, G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to D. So what I'm going to do is first I'm just going to look at that little bit, because that is probably the hardest, trickiest bit of it. So you can see here it goes A for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then C is 1, 2. G is 3, 4. And then you've got the D for 8 beats. So let's just practice this a couple of times, then we'll go for the song. So A, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. C, G to D. That's a piece of cake now. Now we've done them other songs, that just, it seemed like you all did that change. Whereas in the past we would have done something like that and had to work on it. Do you know what I mean? But it's nice to just do that easy. Okay, so let's have a little go at this. So from the D, 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I've got a feeling that something ain't right. G, I'm so scared in case I fall off a chair, and I'm wondering how to get down the stairs. A, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm... Okay, so hopefully you got that change okay. Let's go to the next bit. Let me just shift something out of the way. Ready? I'll get the next bit on. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do to G. It's so hard to keep the smile on my face, losing control here, I'm all over the place. Hey, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. G, well, you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. D, back to G, and your friends, they all come crawling inside you on the back and say, please. A, please. 2, 3, 4. D, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Well, I'm trying to make some sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. G, is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? D, and I don't think I can take anymore. Wait there a second, let me count you in. 2, 3, 4. Clowns to the left, me G to C to G to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Solo D. Down D. G now. Back to D. C. A, sorry, A. C to G, then D. So we're gonna go to G, you ready? Well, you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. G, and your friends, they all come crawling and slap you on the back and say, please. A, please. D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why 2 Ds now. You ready? D, D. Big rock ending there. You just never know when it's going to end here. Oh, it's a good laugh, these sessions, isn't it? Right, okay. At least I'm entertaining myself, that's the main thing. Alright, okay. I tell you what, if anyone wants to have a little sing of this, Brian, do you fancy giving it a go? It sounds stuck in the middle with you. Let's see if we can get one with a...
I'll just go for it.
No, it's got to be that bit.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah, it's hard. Actually, it's hard to sing that.
When you said look forward, I didn't, and suddenly.
The one thing, it's good to just see how you just go for it, because I can pick up on a lot of things there. The main thing is when you see the chord staggered from the word, especially here, you play the chord first, and if I was to play this, I go stuck in the mid, not stuck in the.
Right, okay.
Because as soon as you start and play that together, it throws the timing off. Right. So you got to strum it. Stuck in the middle with you. So just practice that again.
Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Just subtle things like it happens here as well when it goes, Jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the... If you see that D, stuck in the middle with you. So let's just hear you try the A from a clown. So it goes, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the... See that I do D, stuck in the... Go.
Right.
So that is together. That one you sing clowns with the A.
There's above the C.
See, it's right above it.
Yeah.
We're there. So this jokers to the right is jokers to the right, C to G, and then D. So C to G. Yeah, so nearly there. So jokers to the right, here I am, chord stuck in the middle with you. Chord.
Oh, sorry.
Jokers to the right. Yeah, nearly there. What's happening is from the G to the D, you're not hitting the chord in time, but you're virtually there. So if you listen, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in them.
Right.
So I would slow it down more. So jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, because timing of songs can be pretty tricky with singing. So
you'll drift out a bit, won't you, if you don't get it right?
Yeah. Okay. Does anyone else want to have a go at singing that or playing it, or are you all beat? Do you know this one, Jim? Do you want to have a little go at it, Jim? Unmute yourself. There you go. So, doing stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Lose control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clown to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am.
Okay, good. Do you know what? Brilliant go at it there. Getting the words and the chords and the constant flow of the strumming good. It's only like little things like, see this D here? because you see the 4 beats, the next 4 beats are over here. So don't discard these 4 beats of the D. I think you jumped to the A a bit soon, but I think you can see that yourself, can't you? So, but yeah, nice one. It's good to hear that, Jim. Just keep having a go at it. Go on, Peter. You know what? He's so subtle, just playing that D chord and then stuck in the middle. And now you've got it naturally now, probably because you know the song well as well. So
played it so many times, haven't I? Well, you know that.
Yeah. It's on a Creative Remedies favourite tunes, isn't it? Nice one. Hey, it's good to hear you singing as well, Peter. The windows haven't cracked, so it must be all right. Go on, Angela.
Okay. Stuck in the middle with you. I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep this smile on my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle.
Yeah, you sensed it there, didn't you? When you did the D, you said stop. Yeah, and only one little criticism is, see this D here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
You played 3 beats and you missed the little 4th beat.
Yes.
And you jumped to the A. I think it was sort of like, A's coming up. I'll just jump into it.
That's exactly
rather than just like getting your bearings, relaxing, complete the 4 beats. So controlling, I'm all over the place. 2, 3, 4 clowns. So just completing. It was only that one little thing, but it's good if I just point it out, it'll just try and make you aware of it.
Yeah, I'm
so
preemptive.
you've got to complete the bar, because if you don't, it sounds like you just jumped in.
Yeah, I am.
Because I've had a good night tonight. We got through quite a lot, and have you enjoyed yourself, Angela?
Yeah, brilliant. Loads of fun and really good songs, all of them. Loved it. Loved them all. I'm gonna
do you know what we're gonna do next week? I'll get the intro to that. It goes like. So it's like got a little guitar intro.
Yeah, what is it? Is it Beatles?
No, it's this one.
No, that's the intro to this.
Yeah, it goes.
Yeah, I reckon we could do that.
Yeah, when I do it live, I put the bass with it. I go. Don't know how I give it tonight. I gotta. So you got because the bass in this, if you listen to it,
sounds
is
good.
Pretty funky, and because the chord's just like that.
Yeah.
So
sounds
I
good.
think when you gig it live, it loses something if you don't have a bit of bass.
Yeah, sounds brilliant. That does.
Yeah.
No, brilliant. Thanks, Dave. Good to
Oh,
be back.
nice one. Good to see you back anyway. It's been a
Enjoyed
while, hasn't it, really?
Yeah.
If you think
Months,
about
actually. Yeah, a month.
Because we've had 2 weeks off from the sessions, and then
and I missed
and you
2.
were ill before that
Yeah,
as well. So.
exactly. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, good. Jim,
Thank
have
you,
you had
enjoyed
fun
it.
tonight?
Oh yes, always have fun, Dave. Always have fun.
Oh, good. That's the main thing. That's all I care about. Nice one. Brian?
Yes, Dave. Yeah, some good observations tonight. I think that D. I remember ages ago you pointed it out to me. And I'm still creeping in.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
But I'm not enough.
I need to think of an exercise that you could do a minute a day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to sort of put that to bed.
You don't notice it yourself. Perhaps not as much as someone looking and pointing and listening to the sound.
Do you know what would be a good exercise? Say you get a song as a challenge, even just this, and you know it's D to G. So just before you tackle it, look at the chords and just go D and go, and then pick through the chord. Make sure you hear it, because if you're slightly here, it would sound like this. It would sound like, you would hear the buzz straight away. So what I'm doing is picking each string individually, and if you can hear a buzz, it's like, oh. So if you just make it a practice before you start a song, pick through each chord, even if it's the simple songs simple chords you've played for years, and just do that. Then do your G. It might go, oh, you might not recognise that when you're going, but actually, something's going wrong there. Right, I've got to use the tip of my finger more. And just challenge yourself before you play the song. Look at each chord, individually pick, strum it, and that might get you in a pattern of thinking about the quality of the chord, rather than just going through the motions of the timing and the singing.
Step, isn't it? Get the
And once you've crossed that threshold, you're laughing, then you'll always approach it well. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. Peter!
Yeah, very good. Yeah, a good choice of songs tonight. That Over the Rainbow version that you did, I really like that. I mean, I wouldn't have thought twice about listening to that song, but playing it with that swing feel.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Is it?
do you know what? When I send over the session, I'm going to just send you a link to that. That guy, that Hawaiian guy.
Yeah, please do.
Quite heavily built. That's a nice way to say.
He's a big fat bloke.
He's got big bones. Big bones.
That's all that pork fat.
He's jolly. He's jolly.
Yeah, he's jolly. He's jolly fat.
Right. All right, everyone. Really great to see you all.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
And I will see you all next week. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Have a nice
everybody.
week.
Thanks, Dave.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.